Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne Part 33. Where we last left off, we finally took off the 24 items. We have actually gotten one of the bosses down, and we're gonna go ahead and take care of another boss. And just a second. There's a total of 8 items here. Oh, yes, one more thing. And before we do anything else, we're going to go ahead and fortify our weapon. Because remember in the last episode we got 1 blood rock, right? Well, I went ahead and did the item duplication glitch and it made that 1 blood rock into 99. So you guessed it, we're going to take it to the next level. And you will get a trophy for leveling up 1 weapon all the way up to the max. Weapon Master is the trophy achievement you will get. A silver trophy. And that's all it takes. It's just 1 of those. So I'm going to do each one of these things. So there's none of those, and then yes, there's even more for all of this. Everything is maxed out to the max. And yes, there's only 1 of those things you can get. And yes, here are the chalice items. So yes, you get to do this and do that, need this, need that. But as you can already tell, we got all of our items here. And we're pretty much good to go. I mean, this right here requires something else. It was 4 ritual blood tier 4, but we need 9 of them, and I do not believe we have any of those except for tier 1 and tier 5. So, and yes, before we take these on, I believe I do have to update the game so that way it could do its thing. So yeah, look, it took like at least 22 of those blood rocks. That means we had to run through the whole entire game 22 times. So that would make the game to New Plus 22 or New Game Plus 23, which made the game's enemies here a lot more harder. And yeah, we ain't gonna have time for that. So, without further ado, since we got one of the trophies already, we're going to go ahead and go straight back into it. So, once we're done, we will... Give me 1 second. We will literally go back into it. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that right there. But give me 1 moment. Okay, so what we want to do is, yes, we gotta refight our way the dog birds over here. You freaky dog with a crow head. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to fart our way through here. Yes, those are in fact the shadows of Yarnum. Recycled boss. So much for you. Nope. Nope. The other ones are way up there. So remember, there's 6 items here. Oh, rude. Gonna have to destroy him for that. Who said you can use pyromancy? Nope. I didn't. There's 6 physical items here and 2 to collect. 1 lantern, 1 boss, 1 wandering madness. So we are going to change our weapon here into the flames, either the flame sprayer or Rosmarita's. So I'm going to use Rosmarita's. Because what you want to do is you want to go up here. Bacon. And take care of the bacon. Bacon. Yeah. That's what you call bringing home the bacon. What you want to do is you want to drop down here. And the Wandering Madness is going to be right there. Take a run for it. And destroy him! That was easy. So there's your 1 Wandering Madness right there. What you want to do is you want to go back. Drop down here. Go over here. Go on this side. Pick up this item. Another chunk. That's 1 out of the 6 physical items that you get in this particular place. No, we don't want to go there just yet. We want to wait on that. I'm gonna drop down here again. Pop 2 of these. And yes, there's gonna be some more shadows over here. Get ready for the wind up. Aha. Take that. Who's this, man? Alright, so take this, that's our second item. And go up here. Before messing with those, we're gonna call these dudes over here. Hey, I'm over here. Come get me. Two down. Nope. Give me the blood vials. Yeah, you and me, buddy. Alright. He's down for the count. Time for the bacon. Weird bacon. Haha. Wall cooking. Ugly looking thing. Oh, I got missed too, you know. Gotta get rid of my torch. There's my mist. Haha. Bacon. Now we take on this thing. Hey, ugly. Apparently I didn't like that. Yeah, I can hit hard too, you know. Quit trying to back the car up. You got nothing to back up. Ooh. How you like them apples? I'll take that. Here are 2 more. Yes, I'll take that. And that. So that is 4. 5. And before we do anything else, we are going to go back and check out this item or this place over here. So that's already 5 items that we collected. We just gotta collect 1 more. Yeah, if we see her, just do not attack her. It's got nothing to do with this. So we got 5 items so far. This is that area that we chose not to go. This was the first pig was at, where we dropped down to get that Wandering Madness right there. So in other words, we collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items so far, physical items. Should be 1 more left. Should be around here somewhere. And let's see, this is the only area we haven't been at, so should be here. Oh yes, here it is. There's a 6th physical item. Now, if you don't have Yustifka's blood vial, this will not let you carry it. See? We haven't used it, so it stays in the box. That's your 6th item. Now, you go into here. This is our shortcut from the other save thing. Send that down. So yeah, this is what she looks like. Judging by the handcuff there, that's an old style handcuff. She seems to be a prisoner herself. And she looks a little skinny too. A little more skinnier than usual. So we're gonna take the elevator up to the boss. The Great One. Margot's wet nurse. The names they come up with. And look at all these dudes carrying the Nicolas Cage's cage, man. Or Johnny Cage's cage, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that you're all ready. Now, we're not here to hurt the baby or anything. I think the only thing that's messing with the baby is that, the boss here. Here comes the boss. Yeah. Believe it or not, that's a nurse. That's a creepy nurse, man. Man, the theme, the music on this thing reminds me of Luigi's Mansion of the first major boss or final boss in the first chapter. Spin to win. Another spin to win. And doing good so far? Nope. Aha. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There it is. And I missed. Ow, I still somehow got it. Uh-oh. Huh! You and me are both not good at this game. Oh, where'd he go? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Woo. Ow. That's right, I just used arcane on you. Down for the count. You get the trophy for slaying this boss. Nightmare has been slain. 1/3 of electrical cord, and you get the trophy called Margot's Wet Nurse. What I'm gonna do is just light the lamp here. Now we got a place to come back to, just in case. I didn't get to use my bolt paper. But now that that's done, all we gotta do is just get the other 2 items. And before doing anything else, we gotta go see the lady in white. She will bow down to you, or something like that, as a thank you for helping her, I guess. So yeah, now that that's done, we're gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream. And you're going to notice something different. Apparently somebody had a house party there and literally set our Hunter's Dream, our party, our house actually, on fire. So they went a little too crazy and started a actual fire, and the whole thing's on fire. You'll see in a minute once the screen loads up, but we gotta go to Yosefska now. See? This is what happens when you let Gehrman house sit for you. He literally had a party. Man, never trust an old man with your house. You start inviting people over, and next thing you know, a whole bunch of stuff starts going down, and you don't even know what's going on anymore. So we're gonna go to the first floor. And we are going to go see Yosefska. Remember when I said that we couldn't go in the room because we might actually tick her off? Well, she has a bit of a problem now. Well, you see what I mean once we get there. It's just, she's not herself anymore. I need the torch because this place is dark. My lantern's still on. I have nothing to deal with you. Come over here. Go over here. Tired, must rest for a bit, and start sprinting. Now we can go in here. Cheese on the table. Yeah, so she's not doing too good.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this?
No.
It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what kind of medicine she took.
God, I'm more.
Same thing.
It's
This is what you do. Sorry, but you have to go. 1/3 of umbilical cord, so that's what she actually had. Sorry, Yusufuka, but I had to do it. Because now we actually have, if I can find it, I believe it's in this right here. Now you're gonna notice the difference. We got one from the let's see. We got one from the lecture building. We got one from that creature, from the great one, and then we got one from Yusufuka herself. Kept one to fend off foul spirits or used to obtain great insight with Margot, but resulted in stillborn of their brains. Ugh. And this one says, let's see, which one? Okay, so it has to be this one. But each one of these are different, so we are going to, in fact, go and get the... There's supposed to be a 4th umbilical cord, believe it or not. And I believe you need to talk to the people there in order to do so. Hello, goodbye. Return to the hunter's dream, and we are going to get the 7th item before I cut the video. And then our last video will be 2 boss fights. Now, before we do anything else, we need to make sure we go to Cathedral Ward. Why? Because you know our lady friend that was sitting in the chair near the safe spot? Well, she's not supposed to be there anymore. She's supposed to be gone too. So, once we get back, we're gonna find out what happened there. If the screen could load fast enough. Any second now. Okay, it's been 2 or 3 seconds longer now. There we go. If you notice, yeah, she's not there.
Oh, kind the old girl. The old girl you sent over. She's dead. Killed. Stone dead. Why? Must have been a beast, right? Well, I do know.
It's not your fault, man.
Oh.
To tell you the truth, she's not there anymore. And yeah, that's still there. And knowing her, she's the one that probably did it.
Boss, I learned it.
He's still an apple. And what about you? Yeah, she's acting more twisted than usual. The reason why she this girl right here is bleeding and everything, or you can follow the trail and literally shows you where it's at. Or where she's at. I think it was Ariana, or one of the girls' names. Oh, that's what the person's called. Insight. You gain insight. And this is her. I don't know what that is. And this is her.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
So we have no clue what happened. So that's all she has to say. So you got that weird thing. And I don't know what had happened to her. She's pale white. Usually we just find her right here in the fourth umbilical cord, but how to obtain it? I'm not sure if you have to kill her or kill that thing. Yeah, looks like you have to do that. 1/3 umbilical cord, so that's what you get. Ariana's shoes. So let's look at the item description. So yes, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 doesn't exactly make a good thing for 1/3. But let's see. That was the hunter's dream. Every great hunter loses their child. Yeah, we heard that one. Every great one loses its child and yearns for a surrogate. Prophet William sought this out by... Oh, okay, so that one we had already. Everything granted Mentis. Yeah, that's what we got from that one right there. And then we had that one. So this must be the new one. The loss of a child yearns for a surrogate. Man, that weird name again. And formless great one is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this enriched illusion, or I don't know if I'm saying it right. But this is the other cord. So, believe it or not, if people tell you that there's a fourth 1/3 umbilical cord, they are telling the truth. So this is where you get it. You get it from Ariana here. She turns pale white. Apparently, she had a great one in her, which is this thing. But the thing is, as you can tell, I aimed for this thing and I killed this thing, but then she died. So yeah, she moved it. I guess she moved the chair down there. So now we got the fourth and final. Well, now we got the eighth final piece. Before we do anything else, I am going to talk to some of the people here again.
Was it a beast? Oh.
And I bet you she has something to deal with it. Or a witch.
I learned
And this dude's still the way he is. Yeah. And of course, she's still out here. The old lady here. And then you got that thing right there. And we're gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream to end the video. Go back to the Hunter's Dream. So yeah, that just happened. Now before we do anything else, we gotta talk to the doll here.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Good hunter.
Okay, so we can finally just
Farewell,
leave.
may you
And we can go ahead and cut the video right here. So in the next video, I'll take on the last final boss. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated with new content. Now go ahead and get started on the last and final part before we start on the DLC. Thank you for watching. You guys and girls have a good day, and peace out.